How did Hollywood's biggest it girl, someone known for keeping it real, end up becoming one of its most controversial figures? For Sydney Sweeney, it was not just one thing. It was a bunch of crazy moments and confusing answers that made everyone ask the same question. Who is the real Sydney Sweeney? She was on top of the world. But the bigger you get, the harder you fall. To understand what happened, we need to go back to the beginning, before all the drama, when Sydney Sweeney looked absolutely unstoppable. For a minute, Sydney Sweeney was the biggest star in Hollywood. No question. After years of small parts, she blew up with 2 monster hits back-to-back. HBO's The White Lotus, and, of course, Euphoria. Her performance as the insecure Cassie Howard was insane, earning her 2 Emmy nominations. That is a huge deal. But it was not just about acting. Sydney Sweeney became a brand. She was relatable, normal, and did her own thing. She posted videos of her fixing up an old Ford Bronco, talked openly about her family having no money, and even started her own production company to control her career. She was the girl next door, was also a massive talent. People were obsessed. And when people are obsessed, brands pay up. She got deals with Miu Miu, Armani, and Laneige. It looked like nothing could stop her. But then, in summer 2022, everything started to go wrong. In August 2022, Sydney posted what looked like some totally normal photos from her mom's 60th birthday party. But people on the internet miss nothing, and they found some crazy details. In pictures her and her brother posted, guests were wearing red hats that looked like Magia hats, but said make 60 great again. Another photo showed a guy wearing a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt, and the internet lost its mind. It is mind. The backlash was insane, and it was fast, with people asking how a star from a progressive show could be around what they saw as right-wing ideas. Sydney jumped on Twitter to try and shut it all down. She wrote, "You guys, this is wild. An innocent celebration for my mom's milestone 60th birthday has turned into an absurd political statement, which was not the intention. Please stop making assumptions." But for many people, it did not work. They saw it as a fake apology that dodged the real problem. In interviews, she literally called the situation a wildfire she could not stop. When someone asked if she needed media training, she shot back,
"Why, do you want to see a robot?"
A year later, she said the people in the photos were not even her family and that friends brought the hats as a joke. Still, this was the first huge crack in her perfect image. People started to doubt her. After the party drama, the internet would not let her politics go. Then, things got worse when she told The Hollywood Reporter, "If I wanted to take a 6-month break, I do not have income to cover that. And, if I just acted, I would not be able to afford my life in Los Angeles. I take deals because I have to." Coming from an Emmy-nominated actress with huge brand deals, this sounded completely out of touch. And you guessed it, the backlash was massive. Sydney later said the quotes were taken out of context, but people started to believe she had no idea what real life was like. This is where it gets wild. Sweeney produced and starred in her own rom-com, Anyone But You, and turned it into a $200 million hit. But then, she starred in one of the biggest bombs of the year, Madam Web. You have to admit, she handled the failure like a champ. She went on Saturday Night Live and joked, "You definitely did not see me in Madam Web," and told everyone she was just along for the ride. It showed she could handle the crazy highs and lows of Hollywood. But the questions about who she really was would not go away. So, what does all this mean for Sydney Sweeney? Her career went from 0 to 100, and now it is in a super risky spot. In 2024, she proved she could make money with the hit movie Anyone But You and the horror movie Immaculate, which she also produced. Yet, she also had one of the year's biggest flops with Madam Web. She has a massive hit and a massive hit and a massive flop in the same year. This is an insane career crossroads. This leads to the ultimate question. Is Sydney Sweeney a victim of cancel culture, unfairly attacked for her family, and a few awkward comments? Or is she a hypocrite, totally disconnected from reality, because of her fame and money? Her answers make it seem like she thinks what she met to do is more important than what actually happened, and the public EDs that. It is like she is playing a different game, just focusing on her work, and letting the drama burn like wildfires all around her. The story of Sydney Sweeney is an absolutely wild, modern celebrity story. It is all about image, politics, and what happens when the public decides they have an opinion. Her career has become a battleground for huge debates that go beyond one actress. Nobody denies she is talented. But her future? It is a huge question mark. Her next few movies, like the big adaptation of Housemaid, could either be a gigantic comeback, or they could flop and prove all the critics right. She can obviously make hit movies, but can she manage her own brand when everyone is watching her every move? So, I must know, what do you guys think? Is the backlash against Sydney Sweeney justified, or is it a crazy overreaction? Can she recover her it girl status, or is her image ruined for good? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to see more deep dives into celebrity controversies, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe.